What's the strangest thing you've accidentally discovered about someone? I'm a wedding photographer, been doing this for 15 years. Last month, I was hired for what seemed like a typical wedding. Outdoor ceremony, 150 guests, standard package. During the reception, I was getting candid shots when I noticed something odd. The groom kept checking his phone, then glancing at one of the bridesmaids, not his new wife. The bridesmaid would check her phone moments later, smile, then look his way. Professional instinct kicked in. I started paying attention to their movements. When she went to the bathroom, he'd follow 30 seconds later. When he stepped outside for fresh air, she'd suddenly need to make a phone call. I continued doing my job, capturing the happy moments, the first dance, the cake cutting, but I couldn't shake what I was seeing. During the father-daughter dance, I caught the groom and bridesmaid in the background of a shot, standing too close, her hand brushing his. That's when I saw it. In the reflection of a window behind them, they were holding hands. Just for a second, but I caught it. My camera caught it. I felt sick. This bride had hired me to capture the happiest day of her life, and I was documenting her betrayal. The ethical weight hit me hard. Do I delete the photos? Do I tell her? Do I pretend I saw nothing? Later, while photographing the bouquet toss, I overheard the bridesmaid on the phone. Meet me in the parking lot in 5. Yeah, same car as last time. My blood went cold. I followed at a distance, camera in hand out of habit. In the parking lot, I saw them, the groom and bridesmaid in a passionate embrace beside a dark sedan. I raised my camera without thinking and captured the moment. The click of my shutter was too loud in the quiet night. They sprang apart, eyes wide. The groom saw me first. His face went from shock to fury to pleading in seconds. Please, delete those. I'll pay you whatever you want. The bridesmaid was already crying. It's not what it looks like. It's exactly what it looks like, I replied. The groom stepped forward. Look, we've been together longer than I've known Sarah. We tried to end it, but you married her anyway, so you're going to hurt her worse after? When she's invested more of her life in this lie? They had no answer. I walked back to the reception, my mind racing. The bride found me by the dessert table, radiant in her dress. Did you get some good shots? She asked. I want to remember every moment of this perfect day. I looked at her hopeful face, then at my camera containing her heartbreak. Every instinct told me she deserved to know. But was her wedding reception the right time? Would she want her pain documented alongside her joy? I made a decision. I smiled and showed her some beautiful ceremony photos on my camera's LCD. Her face lit up. A week later, when I delivered the wedding photos, I included a sealed envelope marked private for Sarah only. Inside were the parking lot photos and a simple note. I'm sorry, you deserve better. These were taken at your reception. She called me 3 hours later, sobbing. Through her tears, she thanked me. They'd left for their honeymoon that morning. She'd confronted him over video call. He'd confessed everything. 6 months later, I received a handwritten card. The divorce was final. She was in therapy. She was healing. And she was grateful I'd given her the truth, even though it hurt. She hired me again last month, this time for her sister's wedding. As I photographed another couple's joy, she pulled me aside. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you have integrity. Not everyone would have told me the truth. I nodded, adjusting my camera. Sometimes the hardest shots to take are the ones that matter most.